and welcome, listeners and viewers. This is me, Tarmeer Singh, along with my co-host Sakshi Sehgal, and you have tuned into yet another amazing episode of the OG Whips Rhythm podcast series, The Industry Insights.
It is now time to get all of you updated with the most fascinating insights from our industry experts who are live and in studio today on our platform.
वेरी वेल साक्षी, इंसाइटफुल तो होने ही वाला है क्योंकि आज जेन ज़ी सुनने वाली है अपने ही एक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को. अब स्क्रॉल करते करते इनकी रील्स, इनका कंटेंट, टीवी खोलो तो वहां पे इनके न्यूज रूम के शोज बहुत है ज्यादा पॉपुलर. वेल, ना ज्यादा टाइम लेते हुए इंट्रोडक्शन में, आई वुड लाइक टू कॉल ऑन बोर्ड आवर वेरी स्पेशल गेस्ट टुडे, Mr. Arun Singh, who is a very dual kind of a personality. Social media content भी create करते हैं, serious news के बारे में बात करते हैं, senior reporter from NDTV, and a person who has experience in all sorts of media profession, whether it be radio, television, and writing. Well, मेरे से नहीं, अब सुनेंगे अपने next guest से. Arun on board. Welcome, Arun.
Hi, a very warm hi to both of you and everyone listening to us. Thank you so very much for having me. और मजा आने वाला है इस conversation में. I'm excited.
Likewise. So good to have you on board, Mr. Arun. I'm sure our listeners who are college-going budding media professionals will definitely benefit out of this conversation we'll be having today.
You are very well right, Sakshi. अब college students की बात करिए, मुझे तो अरुण अभी भी लग रहा है, he's like a fresher, college, the look suits very well, so young, just like us.
मेरे अंदर बहुत खुशी हुई जब तुमने Gen Z कहा. I was like, wow, I'm not even like 1 inch close to like Gen Z, but क्या अच्छा लगा सुन के.
Yeah, like the content says it, like the things that you're around says it. At least Gen Z को लगता है कि भाई at least कोई है जो सुनने वाले हैं, भले अंकल हैं, पाक वाले, but सुनते तो हमारी बात तो हमारी वाली करते हैं. So why not? And with this thing in mind, as Sakshi also said today, Arun, that college students का जो ये हमारा podcast है for the students. So I'd like to begin my intro, question ask session with you that you ended college some years back, and you were this enthusiastic person कि ये भी करना है, कुछ plans होते हैं हर एक के, and then you chose media as a profession, as we all who are also listening this podcast. बड़ी problems होती हैं कि कैसे होगा, कौन break देगा, कैसी चीजें मिलेंगी, and then talking about journalism and newsroom in particular, which from you come as an individual. How did you started this journey? What were the basic initial struggles? And when you entered, how was that coping mechanism, taken into? Like, what was the overall picture at that time?
Sure. So, मैं as a teenager बहुत ही clear और focused था. मुझे पता था कि मुझे क्या चाहिए और मुझे कैसे चाहिए. तो मुझे क्या चाहिए, रेडियो कैसे चाहिए, मेरे शहर में रेडियो स्टेशंस हैं. That's how I'm going to enter, and that was the most accessible thing that I had in Jalandhar, where I'm born and brought up for 19 years of my life. तो मुझे था कि okay, रेडियो is one medium जिसके साथ मैं बहुत अच्छे से खेल सकता हूँ. तो ये, पर इसको मैं किस्मत कहूंगा कि मेरे पास क्लैरिटी थी, क्योंकि कई लोगों को समय लगता है क्लैरिटी लाने में, and there's nothing wrong in that. हर किसी को अपना समय लेना चाहिए. तो मेरे पास वो क्लैरिटी थी when I was in 9th standard, 8th standard. तो मैं वहीं से तब से तैयारी शुरू कर दी थी. And I would contact these radio stations. I would be in touch with the radio jockeys. I would participate in everything that they would host, and that's how I got into it, and that's how I got myself internship as well. अभी भी कोई भी DM करता है कि हम कैसे enter करें, तो मैं उन्हें ये बोलता हूँ internship, because that is one easy way to enter, and आप spot हो जाते हो. That's how I really started. And जैसा तनवीर आपने कहा कि break कौन देगा और ये सब होता है, क्रिएटिव फील्ड में एक अच्छा फायदा ये है कि आपका काम छुपता नहीं है. अगर आप अपने काम पे मेहनत करते हैं ना, तो नहीं दबेगा आपका काम, नहीं रुकेगा आपका काम, और कोई ना कोई स्पॉट कर ही लेगा. एंड आई थिंक ज्यादा ये चिंता करने की जगह कि मुझे कौन ब्रेक देगा, ज्यादा चिंता इस पर करनी चाहिए कि मैं क्या स्किल अपने अंदर डेवलप करूं और उसे कैसे इम्प्रूव करूं, और क्या वो मीडियम्स हैं. बेसिकली यू have to have that madness. उसके बिना तो फिर कुछ नहीं है. So I think that's how it started, and luckily again, first year जब मेरा graduation का था, तभी एक radio jockey hunt शुरू हुआ, and they were looking for young people to participate. I participated in that. It was like a reality show that they had created, and which I won, and then I got the contract, and they facilitated a contract in a way that I could do it after my college hours. So till 2 p.m. I used to be in the college, and then I used to be in the studios till 9 and 10 p.m. And I was also writing for Times of India, which is a weekend edition. So that's how I started. And फिर उसके बाद से मतलब एक से दूसरी जगह, एक बार जब आप एंटर हो जाते हो, तो हालांकि मेरे माँ बाप को लगा था कि पढ़ाई छोड़ देगा, which I did not do. I was very clear on that part.
So I think this is a very interesting take कि if you've decided कि हाँ इसी line में जाना है, so start looking out for contests, competitions, internships, and अपने आप वे बनता जाएगा if you are dedicated enough. So that brings me to my next question, that because you're a part of a production house which is NDTV, so how do you deal with the competitiveness there? I mean, does it bother you? कैसा रहता है वहाँ पे for you to actually break through?
Yeah, good question, Sakshi. But the point is, competitiveness को मैंने कभी भी उसी तरीके से नहीं देखा कि वो ये बड़ा मीडिया हाउस है, वो यहाँ पे तो इस तरह के लोग काम करते हैं. थोड़ा इंटिमिडेटिंग शुरू में जरूर लगता था, लाइक जिन लोगों को आप देखकर बड़े हुए हैं उनके साथ आप अगर काम करते हो तो अजीब लगता है. बट द पॉइंट इज कि एक ही तरीका है उस competitiveness, if you can call that, although that's not competitiveness, but there's only one way to deal with it, which is hard work. And rather than, again, जैसे मैंने पहले कहा कि ये फोकस करने की कि यार मैं कैसे करूंगा और मैं अपने आप को कैसे यहाँ पे प्लेस कर दूं, खुद के जो स्किल्स हैं आई थिंक उसको इम्प्रूव करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. एंड आई थिंक वंस यू आर देयर एट ए बिग प्रोडक्शन हाउस व्हिच यू थिंक विल हैव अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एनवायरनमेंट, फर्स्ट बात जो आपको खुद को समझानी है वो ये कि मैं यहाँ हूँ बिकॉज ऑफ समथिंग. इफ आई एम हियर, इफ आई मेड इट हियर, आई मस्ट हैव हैड समथिंग राइट इन मी. एंड सेकंड कि अब मैं इस पे काम करूंगा, अब ये मेरे लिए अगर बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है तो मैं फिर इस पे जीन जान लगा दूंगा, जो मैंने भी किया. और हमेशा याद रखिए आपने क्यों स्टार्ट किया. तो मैं जब डीमोटिवेटेड होता हूँ तो आई जस्ट गो बैक टू दैट 15-year-old guy who used to think कि मीडिया में काम करने का मौका मिल जाए. And I'm like, dude, I don't have to disappoint that guy. So it just comes down to that.
Very true.
Well, very well said, Arun. And the fact that you are bringing this out कि खुद पे focus करो rather than कि आसपास क्या हो रहा है. इसी के साथ एक very interesting question that I would like to ask you is that while you were focusing on yourself and you were in this political newsroom, television kind of a thing, मीडिया बढ़ता गया और हम टेलीविजन से अब सोशल मीडिया और डिजिटलाइजेशन पे आ गए, जो मोबाइल का एक बहुत बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म बन चुका है आज. And I think that you have been working a lot, but that sudden boost that social media has, as it for everyone who is using it in the right way, you seem to be a very healthy participant of that as well. Because we see a journalist जो content भी बनाते हैं, we see a person who deals with a lot of serious content but is also telling funny and quirky kind of a thing. तो वो कौन सा ऐसा moment था that you decided कि नहीं यार अब social media को भी exploration देना है? Was it the pressure from the newsroom कि यार यहाँ पे चीजें workout नहीं करी तो let's try it here, like usually people do कि social media पे भी reach होनी चाहिए, या फिर लगा कि ऐसा कुछ है नहीं? Like what was that psyche in your mind कि okay, this is the time that I have to also explore the other end of my career?
Yeah. ये मुझे बहुत लोग पूछते हैं कि what was your strategy and why did you choose this and how did you start social media? Honestly, I think हम लोग जो है जो डिजिटल एज में पैदा हुए हैं, ये आप पढ़े हैं हम, और मैंने तो वो चेंज देखा है. जब मैं पढ़ाई कर रहा था जर्नलिज्म की तो ये मोजो टर्म बड़ा कूल हो रहा था. तो हम लोग जो इस एज में पढ़े हैं या बढ़े हैं, ये बहुत नेचुरल है हमारे लिए. तो मैं आज इंस्टाग्राम पे चीजें वर्किंग आउट फॉर मी तो लोगों को नजर आ रही है, तो सबको लगता है कि मैंने अभी शुरू किया और इट इज माय स्ट्रैटेजी, बट आई हैव ऑलवेज बीन पुटिंग माय कंटेंट ऑनलाइन, ऑलवेज. मैं 2010 में मैंने जर्नलिज्म शुरू किया था. तुम लोगों को लगेगा कि वो वाओ, a decade ago, but that is when I started journalism. and तब भी मैं वीडियोस बनाता था, and तब भी हम अपने कैंपस पे जाते थे और फोन से शूट करते थे P2Cs या वॉक्स पॉप, और फिर उसे डालते भी थे. तो I think I was always digital. I was always putting my content on digital platforms, but it's just that हाँ boom, जैसे तुमने कहा तनवीर की, अब बहुत बूस्ट हो गया है because of thanks to Jio and pandemic. तो अब चीजें नजर आने लगी हैं, विजिबिलिटी बढ़ गई है, बट मेरे लिए ये कोई सोची समझी वो नहीं थी. It comes very natural to me. मेरी जॉब एक तरफ है, but this side of me, I think because I've grown up in this, it comes very natural.
Yeah. On this, a follow-up question, Arun, that कि agreed कि सोच समझी strategy नहीं थी because you have always been a digital person, चीजें naturally ही आई हैं आपके पास. But एक बार जब वो establishment शुरू हो गई, like you started having a presence on social media platforms, people started recognizing you. इस चीज ने क्या help किया journalism वाले traditional roots के अंदर कि that you started, understanding the platform in a more you were able to reach to more people because you already have a following. Like आज के time पे कहीं ना कहीं professionally भी कुछ industries में एक requisite है कि followers do matter to help you reach content even it's from TV. Like पहले TV से films जाते थे, अब शायद से Instagram पे TV पे जा रहे हैं. ऐसा कभी कुछ हुआ चेंज अपने साथ भी when you started gaining a momentum on social media?
I don't know. I mean, ये ऑडियंस पे डिपेंड करता है कि कौन सी मेरी ऑडियंस है. बहुत सारी मेरी ऑडियंस को पता भी नहीं है मैं एनडीटीवी के लिए काम करता हूँ, और बहुत सारी मेरी ऑडियंस वो है जो एनडीटीवी के पेज से देख के मुझे मेरे पेज पर आती है and then they will DM me कि what is this side of yours? So both things happen, but to answer your second question, which is it a prerequisite? No, it is not. Numbers, I think, अब बहुत सारे brands ने भी ये समझ लिया है. Just because a creator has a number does not mean that person is going to be a talented person or is I'm not saying कि जिसके पास numbers होते हैं वो talented नहीं होते. I'm saying कि brands ने अब ये समझ लिया है कि numbers का मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो इंसान अच्छा employee है या वो मेहनत करेगा या वो हमारे लिए भी वो numbers लेकर आएगा. There is no guarantee to that. So no, it is not a prerequisite. And brands who do that, who go by that approach, it's absolutely vile and stupid, I think, because it does not work like that. Because उस creator के number हैं उसके अपनी profile पे किसी और वजह से आप as a brand उससे अगर ले रहे हो कि ये हमारे भी number लेकर आएगा, that's not gonna happen. But definitely, as I told you पहले कि ये जरूर होता है कि वो इधर उधर का चलता रहता है कि एनडीटीवी वाले ऑडियंस यहाँ आती है और बोलती है वाह, और इधर वाले एनडीटीवी जाती है and they're like, oh अच्छा, we did not know this side. But it's not a prerequisite, and I don't think numbers really define you. I was पहले भी एक क्रिएटर, जब मेरे 700 फॉलोअर्स थे और अभी मैं वो क्रिएटर हूँ, मैं सेम काम कर रहा हूँ. ये मैं अंकल वीडियोस पहले भी बनाता था, बट द पॉइंट इज इट जस्ट हैज मोर विजिबिलिटी एंड नंबर्स. तो यार ये मतलब मैं ऐसी फिलोसफिकल होने की बात नहीं कर रहा, बट सच में नंबर्स डोंट डिफाइन यू.
वेरी वेल सेड अरुण, जस्टिफाइड.
So very good takeaway from this was key numbers again don't define you, and consistency is the key. If you're consistent and dedicated towards what you do, you'll surely gain visibility now or after a few times. Okay, so now we've entered a very fun segment, which is the rapid fire round, where I'll be asking you a few questions and I'll be giving you a few options and you have to choose which fits you the best. Okay, are we ready?
Cool. Yeah, we are.
Perfect. So my first question is a hashtag to describe yourself.
The Jumru.
The Jumru. Perfect. We all love that. Okay. So my second question, what shows are you binging on Netflix right now?
None. I don't watch series. I think Instagram Reels is enough, and my own content creation, editing takes away a lot of my time. I'm not really binge watching anything. I watched Shersha very recently, which I loved.
Okay, yes. So any tips or suggestions for making sure an audience is engaged throughout the content or throughout the story you're putting out? Any tip?
Every great piece of content has three elements, which is hook, body, and tail. Hook is something that catches the attention. Body is, of course, the content और उसमें कुछ माल है या नहीं. Tail is you wrap it up well or you leave them with a question or something. So these three are very important elements of any kind of content. आप 30 सेकंड की रील भी बना रहे हो उसके लिए भी जरूरी है, 30 मिनट की कोई टीवी न्यूज स्टोरी उसके लिए भी, और 3 घंटे की फिल्म उसके लिए भी.
Yeah, okay. So what is something you will not be doing in 10 years, which you're doing right now, but you can't, like, you're not seeing?
Which I'm doing today?
Yeah.
No, yaar, I want to do whatever I'm doing today after 10 years as well. I might add new things, but yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is one of the...
कि मैं कोई mathematical calculation solve कर रहा होता, ये मैं कभी नहीं अपने आप को imagine कर सकता.
Okay, got it. So this is a very important question. Should pineapple be a pizza topping?
Yes, I think it's okay. We should really live with it. These are two different things which are edible. They can be put together. We can क्या क्या खा रहे हैं हम लोग वैसे. So I think pineapple and pizza is okay. I mean, if we can have वो chocolate वाला corn and dosi वाले ice cream, I think pineapple pizza is...
The experiments which are going on, chocolate momos.
I think, yeah, I'm good with pineapple on pizza.
Okay. So now this is a fun segment, which is again, would you rather? I'll be giving you 2 options and you choose one which fits you the best. Okay?
Cool.
So would you rather live alone forever or spend the rest of your life with the people who annoy you?
Live alone.
Wise choice.
I can enjoy my own company, yeah.
Give up bathing for a month or give up the internet for a month?
Bathing. No, actually internet, because I would really like that detox.
Okay. So, do you identify as a dog person, cat person, or a lover of all animals?
A lover of all animals.
Okay. So, are you a morning person or a night owl?
Morning person, but I'm more creative in the night. But I think I love waking up early.
Okay. Have 5 close friends or have 1 million Instagram followers?
Ooh. A billion followers. Friends, I'm okay with whatever I have.
Okay,
The
cool.
number I have already.
Another pizza question because it's my favorite. So, eat pizza only for 1 year or not be able to eat pizza for 5 years?
Not be able to eat pizza for 5 years.
Okay, I would also pick that. Perfect.
What?
So
Being a pizza lover?
yeah, but I mean, not able to eat pizza for 5 years is still defined and just...
I eat something like this. मुझे बहुत guilt होता था. I'm like, अगर कोई ऐसी condition मिलती है कि नहीं तो I was like, ठीक है, मैं नहीं जाऊँगा उसकी तरफ.
Perfect. So this brings us to the end of the rapid fire segment. And thank you so much for being a part of the Industry Insights. We really loved your answers, very candid, very quick, very honest. So appreciated your time. Thank you so much. Over to you, Tanveer.
Thank you so much, Sakshi. And Arun, coming back to this, that thanks for, first of all, pacing up the temperament and the tone of the entire interview. And these were like pretty cool and quirky questions. Or Arun, जाने से पहले, like, before ending this entire question answer kind of a thing for the industrial insights. So the relatability factor is something that, that no one can take away from you, whether it is your content, whether it is your views, whether it is your opinions, whatever it is. So the one thing in a few lines you would like to tell to the audience listening right now, कि अगर एक college का student ये सुन रहा है, जो शायद से @ झुमरू कि कहीं आसपास दिखना चाहता है, जो जर्नलिज्म और कंटेंट को मिक्स करना चाहता है, उसको क्या एडवाइस दोगे, उसको क्या करने के लिए बोलोगे कि so that he doesn't feel that I don't have a role model or I don't have a representation. So what would that be from your end?
For relatable content?
For relatable content and how to be a part of the industry as a fresher, like how to begin things.
So how to begin things is one, work on your skills. You really have to, because then there's no survival. आप घुस तो जाओगे किसी ना किसी तरीके से. एंड अगर आप दिल्ली, मुंबई, चेन्नई, बेंगलुरु जैसे बड़े शहरों में हैं तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता है टू एंटर. तो आप घुस तो जाओगे, लेकिन अगर स्किल्स पर काम नहीं कर रहे और उस पे काम करते नहीं जा रहे आप रेगुलरली, तो देन देयर इज नो फन. सो दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. And second, of course, connect with people who are already in the industry, talk to them, keep your ears and eyes open, क्या opportunity कहाँ आ रही है. और it's very important to also, वही जैसे मैंने कहा कि अपने skills को update करते रहें ताकि आप हमेशा industry के लिए ready हैं, because it will keep changing. And अब तो वैसे भी बहुत ज़्यादा ही बदल चुकी है. So that is one. Then relatability की जहाँ तक बात है, एक reach की बात है social media पे, और या अगर if you want to juggle between these two things or whatever, it's very important to have fun. Because अगर आप मजा नहीं कर रहे तो फिर वो relatability भी नहीं होगी, फिर वो किसी को हंसी भी नहीं आएगी. Because जो मेरा मोटिव होता है कंटेंट बनाने के पीछे या कोई न्यूज स्टोरी करने के पीछे भी, कि क्या मुझे मजा आ रहा है, am I interested in this, am I laughing after this, am I loving it, am I in the night thinking कि वाह यार आज अच्छा काम किया. अगर वो नहीं कर रहा तो then it's not fun. Because अगर आपने वो किया और आपका कंटेंट नहीं भी चला ना, at least you were happy. कोई तो आप, अगर मैंने साक्षी और तनवीर के लिए कंटेंट बनाया खुद, मैं खुश हुआ तो एटलीस्ट हम तीनों में से एक बंदा खुश है. और अगर तुम लोग भी खुश हो गए तो मतलब हम तीनों ही खुश है, राइट? देन इट्स अ विन विन. तुम्हारे लिए हमेशा विन विन होगी if you are liking what you're doing. So never try to do what others are doing. Relatability वहीं से आती है जहां आप अपनी ओरिजिनलिटी लेकर आते हैं, लेकिन बेस जरूर सेम रहता है. स्टोरी टेलिंग के बेस कभी नहीं बदलता. रील्स पे जो हम आज कर रहे हैं, इट्स the same that probably we watched in the films in the 90s, right, or whatever.
Right.
So storytelling के basics कभी नहीं बदलते हैं, but हाँ अपना what you are bringing onto the table is very important.
All right. On that very note, thank you, Arun, for sharing such valuable insights. And the takeaway for the audience from this particular segment was that clear your basics, work on your skills, and keep having fun, guys. That's important. That's what keeps you going. That's what Arun, also known as the Jhumru, has to say to us. And thank you, Arun, for being a part of the show, for being a part of this specific episode. I think you have just, suddenly brought this whole new vibe and the whole, culture of social media content, everything around it. And we hope that this reach out to people and people take a lot of benefit from this. This was me, Tanveer Singh, along with my co-host Sakshi Saigal, signing off and bidding you a fine adieu, but only to come back again with yet another special episode and a special guest only on Rip Rhythms Industry Insights. Thank you, stay safe and take care.